Alright guys, welcome back to the most amazing gaming channel in the world. They just don't quite know about it yet. First off, I want to say thank you so much for the 55 subscribers. You guys are amazing. Second, let's get into what's in the title here. So to start off with Smite, the first thing is Conquest. The little purple buffs there that you knew, attack speed, say hasta la vista, those things are fucking gone. So rip to hunters? Guess we'll find out. But better learn all those attack speed items there, hunters. Moving on, the Conquest will have a new remodel, so things like the mana camp are going to be a lot more open, so you won't actually have to like run into like a little alleyway in order to actually fight it there. The back harpies are also moving up, so it's not going to be something that you do like, you know, when you're running back into lane or when you're retreating and it just happened to be there. So you're going to be more tactical now. The speed camps is gone in a way. It's not going to be one speed camp. It's going to be these fire elementals is what they've called, and there's going to be quote unquote several. These several will mean that you can stack the you can stack the speed buff that is dropped by each one of these fire elementals. Now they're testing to see if it's going to increase the potency or the speed, but we will find out in time. Next, they're going to be shortening kind of the jungle up there by taking out that attack speed to kind of make buffs more important and allow the jungler to be in more places so he's not just literally running around clearing camps and never really ganking. The blue / mana buff is going to be where the speed buff used to be. The red / attack damage buff is going to be in the same exact space as it was. And that wraps it up for the Conquest. Moving on to the Joust. I love this skip mode. It is the second most played map on the PC, first on Xbox, which means that this is now going to become a league matched gameplay arena there. It's going to be a 3 vs 3 joust instead of 1 vs 1. Buff camps are now going to be obliterated again, taking down from 6 to 3. Not 3 each side, 3 total. Like, that's it. 1 for each person. And then there's going to be a new mini-boss. Because how many times have you been with people and all of a sudden you have some fucking douchebags sitting there knowing they're getting their ass beat, so they camp under their tower and then they just wait until you mess up to kill one of you and then get a couple levels. Like, it's bullshit. So what they did is they have now added a new mini-boss that will, in addition to some other things that they haven't quite specified yet, but there's going to be a new mini-boss that allows turrets to not do damage. Awesome! Great! Try camping under that fucking turret now, you douchebags. Moving on to some miscellaneous stuff, there's going to be no more actives. Now you get a trinket at level 1 and level 12. There's no ranking up, there's no upgrading it, there's no scaling, there's nothing. But they have said it's going to be between Tier 2 and Tier 3 active. So I guess it's going to be a nerf at the beginning game and or a buff at beginning game, nerf at the late game. There's going to be a lot of god rebalancing and item changes as well as some new items as well. They never really said what's going to happen, but they are saying that they wanted to have a new meta. So there's going to be an early game meta, middle game meta, and a late game meta. So you're not going to have someone like Mercury that can just completely wreck someone the entire fucking match. So let's see what happens there. Now, because of that, gods will now fit that certain role as far as early, middle, or late game. The CC is going to be different, so instead of having the little icon that just has like, oh, you have Athena's taunt, it's going to be a taunt icon. There's going to be a stun icon. There's going to be a, silenced icon. There's going to be each one of those instead of just having you have to hover over to see what the hell is actually going on. Oh, look at that. Nemesis can now attack you for more damage for 20 seconds. Or how you can now do extra damage to you for 20 seconds. So that's going to be really cool. Next, the daily logins. Say goodbye to that. That's fucking gone as well. And what it's going to be is there's going to be a quests. And there's going to be multiple quests. Up to 2, depending on, I think they said 1 at level 5, 1 at level 15. And it's now confirmed again. All this is just kind of rough estimates there. There's going to be no reset time. So it's not like if you don't do a quest one day, you're gone. So it's going to kind of take away the requirement to log in. So you can actually have a life outside of Smite. So hooray! Now what these quests are going to be like play 3 games. If you've ever played Heroes of the Storm, it sounds like it's going to be a little bit of that. Like play 3 games as a Roman. Play 3 games as a support. So they're going to actually encourage multiple people to actually get in. This is going to be good and bad. I could go into that, but that's not what this video is about. Next, they're going to be increasing the minion health, but minimizing the damage that minions do to players. So it's going to kind of keep them in lane longer, but it's going to actually allow you to not take 300 damage from minions when the person that you were fighting only did 500. So guess we'll find out. That'll be kind of cool. Also, for aesthetic purposes, when you are casting an ability, there's going to be a little red edge that goes around it. So it's going to be a little bit more clear to see what you're actually doing. This goes for enemy gods. This goes for enemy minions. This goes for Gold Fairy, Fire Giant, buff camps, any fucking thing. So that'll be pretty cool. Last but not least, to those that think, oh my god, I finally hit gold, I finally hit plat, whatever the fuck. Well, good job, because it's going to last for about 20 days. When this new season starts, in about 27 days, I believe, 26, 27 days, you will need to requalify. They haven't really leaked too much about that, but there it is, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you learned a lot. Try to condense 15 minutes down to 5.5. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, have yourself a fucking amazing life.